guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a high-low haul. I have a few bits and pieces in here. It's mainly clothes. I have one accessory, and this is a variety of price points. So I have some really affordable, I have some mid-range, and I have one really high-end. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. So first up is this sweater dress, and I was so excited when I saw this. It took me the longest time to figure out what color to go for because there are just so many good colors, and I think I might get another one because I just love the style. It is the softest thing. It is absolutely gorgeous. There is a very decent amount of stretch, which is perfect for me. It is just a really beautiful kind of classic design. It is a ribbed knit one, but some ribbed knit ones I find can be very clingy, whereas this kind of does hug your figure, but not so much that it's uncomfortable or unflattering. It just kind of skims in the right way. The color I end up going for is this beautiful kind of bottle green. It's a really lovely shade. But they had so many good colors. I loved the white, I loved the red, the black. Honestly, it was so difficult to choose, so I haven't decided what I'm going to go for if I get another one, but I do love this color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and just festive enough to kind of like get me in the mood, but not so crazy festive that I feel like you can only wear it for like 2 weeks in December. It does have a semi-high neck, not so much that you have to roll it down, but it is higher than your normal crew neck. And it is just a nice mini skirt length, perfect for wearing with over the knee boots, whether you go for flat ones or high heeled ones. You'd wear this with little ankle boots as well. Just so many different options. And I thought this was fantastic. A really nice price point, very nice quality, so snuggly and warm as well, like exactly the kind of fabric I want to be wrapping myself in at the moment. And I just thought this was the nicest sweater dress. This one is from Abercrombie, who are nice enough to part sponsor this video, and they have so many amazing new arrivals at the moment. Just so much cozy knitwear, outerwear. They have a great line of festive party wear as well. Just so much good stuff. I do have quite a few items from Abercrombie in today's video, so I will include links to everything in the description section if you wanted to check anything out. They were also nice enough to give me a discount code as well, so you can take 20% off your entire purchase. I will pop the code on screen. I believe this one is live for 3 or 4 days. I will put all the details in the description section though. Just so many great items are included. Everything that I'm featuring here today does work with a discount code, so a really good one to check out if you did want to update your wardrobe. Next up is the Fleece of Dreams, and as soon as I saw this I knew I had to have it. I have been loving the teddy trend, and a whole bunch of brands are doing it, but not all of them are doing it in the most affordable way. I saw this and I thought it looked so cozy and comfy, and it was a really reasonable price for what is, I think, amazing quality as well. It is so nice. It's definitely more of a chunky one, so I'd say it's even veering on outerwear, like that's how substantial it is. On the inside, and I will try and do a close-up of the fabric because it is so nice. It's kind of like a very dense, very soft fleece material, so it's almost got the softness of suede but in a fleece. It is so nice, so it feels amazing against your skin. And then on the outside you have that great teddy fleece, which is just so fluffy and soft. I got mine in this gorgeous kind of, I guess it's like a mocha brown color. Like it's like a very light brown, very wearable. You have this nice faux leather trim as well, vegan leather I think they call it now. You have pockets on the front, which kind of goes all the way through. You have that trim right around the edge as well. And then it just zips up with quite a large collar. This is definitely a little bit oversized and looks even bigger on me at the moment because I have a big old bump. But if you wanted a smaller fit, you can definitely size down. Otherwise, I do think it's supposed to be worn fairly large. But it is the coziest, comfiest, softest thing. Like it's so nice. You could definitely wear this as outerwear as well. Like unless it's absolutely freezing, this really does a job in terms of keeping you nice and warm. Like it really is insulated very well. And I just think it's the most fantastic thing, like a really nice way of doing the teddy trend without spending, you know, hundreds of pounds or dollars. It's just so lovely. I am absolutely obsessed with it. The cutest, cuddliest thing. Next up is this sweater, and I actually like this one so much that I got it in 2 different colors. So the first one I have is in this really nice camel color with a black stripe, and I'll show you the other one in a second. But I loved this because of the longer length. I have been living in leggings, as you might imagine. I'm really not a fan of maternity jeans, so I've really just not gone there at all. So for me, it is leggings all the way, and I've been wanting some kind of longer sweaters just to wear kind of, you know, over leggings, both when I'm pregnant and also after pregnancy as well. And I thought this was perfect, a really nice length. I would say though that you're definitely going to want to size down in these if you can. I have usually been sizing up in some knitwear just so I can wear it like really comfortably, but I kept to my normal size and I still feel like there's a little bit of extra room as well. So I would definitely say to size down. That said, they are so lovely. Like the fabric is incredibly soft, like there's a good amount of stretch to it. And they're just really nice, cute fits to wear with leggings. You do have a slightly higher neckline than normal, but only very slightly. You have that lovely rib design all the way through. And then right at the base, the back is slightly longer than the front, but only very slightly. And then you have these nice kind of little side slits as well. This is all really kind of designed to be long worn over leggings, I think. I think they work perfectly either with regular leggings, faux leather leggings, like you can wear it with whatever. And I thought this was absolutely adorable, really nice. I love this color combination as well. And it's just pretty much exactly what I was looking for. And the other one I got is this beautiful oatmeal colored one. So this one actually has like tiny specks in it. It's really pretty. It is like a very pale beige oatmeal with like little white flecks. Really lovely, exactly the same fit as the other one and true to size with the other one. This one does fit a little bit big as well, so again, definitely size down if you're interested in it. It does have that great longer line, again a little bit longer at the back than the front, and you have those side slits as well. And it's just pretty much the perfect longer sweater, and this one's a really nice one because it is so neutral, so I feel like it will pretty much go with anything. You know, this kind of oatmeal color, it's just neutral enough that it can go with warmer tones, cooler tones, like you don't have to think too much about matching your accessories or your outfit. I do feel like it's just going to go with everything. And these are just kind of perfect. Like I'm so happy with them. The material, as I said, is incredibly soft as well. I feel like Abercrombie really nail it with the really comfy soft fabrics. And I'm just over the moon with these, like exactly what I was looking for, and I'm so happy with the color combinations I went for. And then I have this gorgeous dress, and I thought this was so beautiful. I love the color. It's like the perfect autumny shade, a really beautiful kind of rich wine burgundy, like so nice. You have this fairly deep v-neck, so you can choose to wear it plain or you can wear like a little lace cami underneath it. I think it would look equally pretty both ways. It is cinched in at the waist fairly high, which is perfect for me right now, but in general I think it's a really cute shape. And then you have a nice bit of length. It is a mini, but it's not so crazy short. I did get the tall one just because I thought I might need the extra length. But generally speaking, I always find I'm kind of borderline. Like sometimes I find the regular size fine, sometimes I find the tall size a little bit better, so I just kind of have to make the judgment call. But I'm happy with the length of this one. It has a really pretty ruffle hem, just a nice little bit of detail, and then you have these really great sleeves which have just a little bit of volume to them. Not so much that it just feels like too much of a statement with everything else, but just enough to give a little bit of balance. And I thought this was so lovely, very comfortable to wear as well. It's a very nice fabric, or almost has like a kind of silk crepe feel to it. Very nice indeed. And then the top half is lined as well, so it's really nice and soft to the touch. I would say that this runs maybe like a little bit larger size. I did size up, but I don't actually think that was necessary. I think I could have got away with my regular size just fine. But I do think it's an absolutely lovely style. Really cute with a pair of boots, perfect for autumn winter with both the silhouette and also the colorway. And I just thought this was gorgeous. And then finally from Abercrombie, the jacket of dreams. Like this is the softest thing. If you guys know the Barefoot Dreams fabric, this is up there in terms of softness, and I actually think it could be a little bit softer. Like that's how soft we're talking. It is so nice and snuggly, and I just want to cuddle it all day long. Like I want all my blankets to be made of this. It's just absolutely incredible. So I think this one came in 2 different colors. I went for the brown one. I think there's also like a tan with black version as well. It is super cute though. So it kind of has like a bomber jacket feel. If you know the Aloe Yoga ones, I'm kind of similar to that, but I've tried those, and to be honest, I find the proportions so crazy that I just didn't find it flattering. I tried this one on last year before I was pregnant, so I was kind of like a normal size. and I just couldn't make it work. Whereas this is like the more wearable version of that. I feel like it's a very easy to wear, easy to throw on. The fabric is just out of this world dreamy. It's so nice. You have some nice kind of silky trim as well. So it is a fleecy on the inside, but the silky trim is around the buttons and then also on the pockets as well. So it's just those nice little details that kind of elevate it just a little bit. You can also see that trim on the pocket there as well. There's only one pocket on the front, and then you have the side pockets as well, and then you have that great collar as well. Zips up as well as buttons up, and this is just like the nicest nice thing. So cozy and warm, and as I said, I could just live in this fabric all day long. So I am absolutely thrilled with this. Definitely a favorite purchase. I just think it's so dreamy and I am just absolutely in love with it. Next up is a new accessory that I got, and this one's actually pre-loved, and I haven't bought any pre-loved Chanel in a really long time, but I came across this really randomly. I think I was just browsing one night, late at night, and then I saw this and I just absolutely loved it. So it is from Chanel and it's one of their brooches. I only have one other brooch from Chanel, which is their kind of classic crystal one. I absolutely love it. I've had it for a few years and I just think it's the most gorgeous thing and a really like underrated way of dressing up an outfit. And then I saw this pearl detail one, and I love pearls, like I always have done. I love the pearl Chanel line as well, but often it's not that affordable. Like I always dreamt of their pearl necklaces, but they're so expensive for what they are. But I saw this and I thought it was a pretty good price. And I just loved the design so much. It's in fantastic condition. It looks like it's never really been used. And then you have these beautiful pearl details all the way through. So you have some small ones, you have some larger pearls, and then it fastens at the back. The metal is like a very light gold metal, so it's like a champagne gold. Really lovely. The pins on Chanel brooches tend to be on the thinner side as well, which I do like because it really minimizes any holes in your clothing. And I thought this was just so gorgeous. I am so excited about it. Definitely wasn't a planned purchase, but when I saw it, I couldn't resist. I thought it was just such a great find. Not something that I probably actively seek out, but considering it was a fairly good price, I was happy to get it. And I am very happy to grow my very small Chanel brooch collection. So it's effectively doubled in size now. But I thought it was beautiful, and hopefully I will get as much use out of it as my other crystal one. Now for another very snuggly knit, and this was kind of along the same thinking lines as my other longer ones from Abercrombie, in that I just wanted some long sweaters to team with leggings, since that is what I'm living in at the moment. I saw this one, I thought it was fantastic. It was very well priced. This one isn't quite as soft as my Abercrombie ones, but it has more of like a waffle knit texture. It's very nice. It is a regular kind of crew neck, and it is just fairly kind of long in terms of the design. It's the same length on the front and the back, and then you have these nice sleeves with, again, the waffle knit kind of running all the way through. I believe this one did come in a few different colors. I went for this really nice kind of warm brown shade. I just thought it would go really nicely with all my warm brown bags, so that was pretty much the thinking behind that. I'm really pleased with the colour, really nice. I kept my normal size and I think it works just fine. And yeah, just nothing too fancy, but exactly what I wanted. Just some new longer line sweaters, and this one pretty much just fit the bill. Next up is this gorgeous sweater, and I was a little bit nervous about this one because the reviews were mixed to say the least. Like they were either a 5-star or 1-star, and there was pretty much nothing in between. But I decided to give it a go, and I'm so happy I did because it is so nice. It is incredibly soft. And I know I keep banging on about the fabrics of things, but I just think there's nothing better when it comes to the cold weather than wrapping up in some really lovely, snuggly soft fabric. And this is just so nice. The actual design isn't too fancy, it's just like a V-neck sweater. It does have a raw hem around the neckline, and then the kind of special detailing on it, I guess, is just the single seam right down the middle. It is a little bit more of a boxy one, but not crazy so at all for me. It fits in just the right kind of way. It's not super slim, not super huge, just kind of that nice in between. And as I said, the fabric is just so incredibly soft. I went for this really nice ivory, which is like a very pure white, like it's very crisp and lovely, but this one does come in a whole bunch of different colors, so if you didn't want white, there is a lot to choose from. And I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous, like really lovely, and very happy I took a chance on it. And then next up I have this fantastic contrast sleeve sweater. So this one again is very soft, possibly not quite as soft as the white one, but still very, very nice to the touch. But it has this wonderful contrast sleeve effect, and I thought this was so cool. This one comes a whole bunch of different colors as well. I had a really hard time choosing actually because I thought so many of them were really nice, but I ultimately went for this nice kind of light gray one with the camel sleeve. And then you have this, I guess it's a slightly thicker neckline. It's not like a roll neck at all, but it's very slightly higher and with a slightly thicker band than normal. And then I'd say this is a little bit more on the boxy side, but still very wearable, not kind of in crazy oversized territory. And then you have the seam detail right there in the middle as well. This one's a little bit more subtle, I don't feel like is as in your face. Very soft as well, and then you have that fantastic contrast sleeve which has that kind of raw hem detail as well. I just love this. I thought it was a little bit different, not like too crazy out there, but just different enough to make a little bit of a statement. Really happy with the colorway I chose as well, and I just thought this was lovely. So I am super happy with this. I feel like I've gone really, really lucky with my knitwear finds, and I just absolutely love the contrast design. And then finally, last but not least, I have this absolutely gorgeous Star sequin sweater, and I love things like this because I feel like they're festive enough to see right through until Christmas, but they're not so crazy festive that it's actively like a Christmas jumper or sweater that again you can only wear for like, you know, 2 weeks or 10 days a year without feeling silly. So it kind of has that nice combination. I have a few star print things and they always seem to get like a lot more wear during November and December, and I just love it for that. This one I thought was so pretty. So the actual design again is pretty simple. I'd say it's a slightly wide fit sweater. It's not really huge at all, like it's definitely not oversized by any means. It has a slightly more boxy fit than your normal kind of slim fit sweater. You have a regular crew neck neckline and then just very, very simple sleeves, but they actually carry the star print through to the sleeve, which I really like. It's just a nice little bit of extra detail that you have that one kind of silver star on the right hand sleeve, and then you have that beautiful star print there on the left hand side. And the star print is a mix, so it's silver on one side, but then if you kind of flip the sequins over, then they're gold, which I thought was so clever. So you can kind of choose to have them all gold, you can have them all silver, or you can mix and match. So if you do have a metal preference, you can just choose the way you want to go. And I thought that was genius and so fun. I just thought it was an adorable sweater, like really, really nice, exactly what I was looking for, and just the cutest semi-festive knitwear piece. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, I will include links to everything I featured in the description section below. If you have any questions for me, then leave me a comment. And if you enjoy high-low videos, please do give us a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.